They look simple, just small movements of your fingers, tiny shifts in your hands. But these shapes, these mudras, are more powerful than they seem. Ancient masters believed mudras were like keys, unlocking hidden circuits of energy within the body. When you hold your hands in certain ways, you don't just change how they feel, you change how you feel. Modern science is only beginning to understand what ancient sages knew. Your hands are deeply connected to your nervous system, your brain, and your subtle energy field. When you use mudras correctly, they can calm your mind, boost your focus, release tension, and even support healing processes in your body. So why haven't you been told about them? Because they're too simple, too effective, and too accessible. There's no product to sell, no gadget to buy, just your own hands, working with the energy you already carry. Stay with this, because in the next few minutes, you'll see how these forgotten gestures can shift your state instantly. Before we go deeper, comment below. Have you ever noticed how your body reacts differently depending on how you hold your hands? You might be surprised how much awareness starts there. Next, you'll discover why ancient healers saw mudras as a language of the body and the soul, and how they mapped each finger to a different element of nature. In ancient traditions like yoga and Ayurveda, your fingers weren't just fingers, they were gateways. Each one represents a core element of life. The thumb is fire, the index finger is air, the middle finger is space, the ring finger is earth, the little finger is water. When you join or press certain fingers together, you're not just making a gesture, you're balancing the elements within you. Feeling anxious? There's a mudra that calms the nervous system. Lacking energy? There's a mudra that ignites your inner fire. Struggling with focus? There's a mudra to sharpen your mind. Ancient masters believed mudras could even influence your prana, your life force, guiding it through specific pathways for healing and harmony. And here's what's fascinating. Modern research shows these gestures stimulate different parts of the brain, calming stress responses and enhancing clarity. So why do we ignore something so simple, so free? Maybe because we've forgotten how powerful we really are. If this is sparking curiosity, hit like now. It's one way to help bring these forgotten healing tools back into the light. Next, we'll reveal some of the most powerful mudras and what they can do for your body, mind, and energy. One of the simplest yet most powerful mudras is Gyan Mudra, also called the Mudra of Knowledge. It's easy, just touch the tip of your index finger to the tip of your thumb, while keeping the other 3 fingers gently extended. Ancient yogis believed this mudra connects you to higher wisdom. It balances the air element, calming an overactive mind and improving concentration. Even today, meditators use it because it instantly shifts your mental state, helping thoughts become clear and organized. Hold it for a few minutes while breathing slowly, and you may feel a quiet stillness spreading through your mind. Another is Prana Mudra, the mudra of life energy. It awakens the dormant vitality inside you. You join the tip of your thumb with the tips of your ring and little fingers, while the other fingers stay extended. This one is said to boost your immune system, increase focus, and revitalize your body when you feel tired or drained. What's fascinating is that modern studies show hand gestures like these stimulate neural pathways, activating different parts of the brain. It's like flipping a switch inside you with nothing but your own hands. If you've ever tried a mudra and felt even a small shift, share it in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to experiment. Next, we'll explore mudras that specifically target stress and anxiety, tools you can use anytime, anywhere. Now let's talk about Shuni Mudra, the gesture of patience and discipline. Touch the tip of your middle finger to your thumb. This balances the space element, bringing a sense of grounded awareness. When life feels chaotic, this mudra reminds your nervous system to slow down, to move with intention instead of reaction. And then there's Apana Mudra, known for its cleansing energy. You join the thumb, middle, and ring fingers together. This mudra is believed to help your body release toxins, physical, emotional, and even mental. Think about how powerful that is. No tools, no special equipment, just your hands, which you carry everywhere. The real secret? It's not just the gesture, it's the intention you hold while doing it. Mudras work like energetic seals. When combined with mindful breathing, they direct your life force where it's needed most. Modern science would call it biofeedback. The ancients called it the language of the soul. So why don't more people use them? Because we've been conditioned to look for healing outside ourselves, forgetting the wisdom already within us. If you're starting to see how simple and powerful this is, hit like now. Let's help more people rediscover these hidden tools. Next, we'll uncover how mudras can influence your emotions in seconds and why ancient healers used them to balance the mind during deep meditation. Imagine this: you're feeling anxious, your thoughts are racing, and nothing seems to calm you down. There's a mudra for that. It's called Hridaya Mudra, the mudra of the heart. You place the tips of your index and little finger at the base of the thumb, while the middle and ring fingers lightly touch the thumb's tip. This gesture is believed to release emotional tension, open the heart chakra, and soothe grief or sadness. Ancient healers said this mudra reconnects you with compassion, first for yourself, then for others. It softens the heaviness in your chest, replacing it with a quiet warmth. Then there's Dhyana Mudra, often seen in statues of the Buddha. You place your right hand over your left, palms facing upward, and thumbs lightly touching. This mudra creates a feeling of deep inner balance, helping your mind naturally settle into stillness. It's amazing how just a shift in your hands can shift your entire mood. And when you add slow breathing, the effect amplifies. Have you noticed how even unconsciously you hold your hands differently when you're calm versus when you're stressed? Comment below if you've seen that subtle connection. You might start realizing it's been there all along. Next, we'll dive into how mudras were used by ancient healers to influence not just the mind, but the flow of energy throughout the entire body. In the ancient science of yoga and Ayurveda, the human body was seen as a network of energy channels called nadis. When these channels flow freely, you feel vibrant, healthy, clear-minded. But when they're blocked by stress, tension, or emotional pain, you feel tired, heavy, or disconnected. Mudras were designed as shortcuts to unblock and redirect this energy. Take Kali Mudra, for example. You interlace your fingers and extend the index fingers together, pointing upward. It's believed to destroy negative energy and clear stagnation from your subtle body. Or Linga Mudra, where you clasp your hands and press the thumb upward, used to increase inner heat, boost immunity, and awaken dormant vitality. Think of it like pressing a hidden reset button inside you. And now modern research is catching up, showing that these hand gestures can indeed influence brainwaves, blood flow, and even heart rate. So when you practice a mudra, you're bridging ancient wisdom with modern understanding. It's not superstition, it's subtle science. If you're beginning to see the hidden potential in something so simple, share this video. You never know who might be silently searching for a natural way to find balance. Next, we'll reveal why mudras were kept as sacred knowledge and how they were once taught only to those truly ready to respect their power. Have you ever wondered why something so simple, so effective, isn't widely taught? Because mudras aren't just gestures, they're tools of empowerment. And throughout history, knowledge that empowers the individual has often been hidden or reserved for a select few. In ancient temples and monasteries, mudras were considered sacred. They weren't just for healing the body, they were used to shift consciousness. Advanced practitioners combined them with mantras and breathwork to access altered states of awareness. A single mudra could prepare the mind for deep meditation. Another could help release karmic patterns. Some were even believed to connect the practitioner to divine archetypes or higher realms of intelligence. This wasn't meant for casual practice. Teachers wanted to ensure the student was ready, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, because mudras amplify what's within you. But today, most people see them as just yoga hand signs without realizing their true depth. So here's a question for you. Do you think some knowledge is meant to stay hidden until people are ready to use it wisely? Share your thoughts in the comments. Next, we'll uncover how you can start using mudras in a safe, intentional way to awaken your own dormant energy. The beauty of mudras is that they meet you where you are. You don't need years of training to feel their subtle effects. Even a few minutes a day, practiced with awareness, can begin to shift your energy. Start simple. Pick one mudra that resonates with you. Maybe Gyan Mudra for clarity, or Hridaya Mudra for emotional balance. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and hold the gesture without forcing anything. Notice how your mind feels. Notice the sensations in your body. At first, it might seem subtle, but with time, the awareness grows stronger. The key is not to treat mudras like magic tricks, but as conversations with your own energy. The more you listen inwardly, the more you'll understand what your body and mind truly need. And remember, mudras work best as part of a bigger practice, combined with mindful breathing, meditation, or simply a moment of stillness in your day. If you're curious to try one after this video, type "I'm ready" in the comments. It might inspire someone else to take their first step too. Next, we'll close with the most important truth about mudras: why they were never just about healing the body, but about reconnecting you to the power you've always had within. Mudras were never just about healing small ailments. They were about remembering who you really are. Because when you hold a mudra with true awareness, something deeper awakens. You realize your body isn't just physical. It's an intricate system of energy, memory, and intelligence. You feel that connection between your hands, your breath, your mind, and something far beyond yourself. Ancient masters understood that every gesture carries intention. When you join your fingers in a sacred way, you're not just moving the body, you're signaling the mind and spirit to align. It's a reminder that you are not powerless. You don't always need something external to feel balanced. The tools for transformation have always been within you, literally in the palms of your hands. So the real question is, will you use them? Or will you continue searching for solutions outside, forgetting the quiet wisdom that's already inside you? If this has opened even a small spark of curiosity in you, hit like now. It's a simple way to help more people rediscover this forgotten knowledge. Now let's close with the most important truth of all. You were never separate from the healing you've been seeking. The ancients left these simple gestures, mudras, not as superstition, but as a map back to your own power, back to your own stillness, back to your own ability to guide your mind, balance your body, and open your heart. No one can do it for you. No one can take it from you. It's yours. So start small. Try one mudra today, not as a trick, but as an act of listening to your body, your energy, your soul, and then share your experience. Comment below with the first mudra you want to try, or tell us what you felt if you've already practiced one. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to begin their journey. If you found value in this, subscribe to this channel. We're just scratching the surface of the wisdom that was hidden for centuries. And share this video with someone you care about. You never know whose life might shift with one simple gesture. The power is already in your hands. The only step left is to use it.